Okay, welcome back, Space Engineers. Surviving hell. Today we're on the snowy hell. We last week we fixed up the stroller. We got everything loaded up. We should be good to go. That is our destination, about 10K away. And we'll have to see what we get along the way. I don't know. The mods we have installed might be interesting, might be bad. I'm not sure. What I am sure of is this seat is hard to get into from the ground. That's what I do know. Let's roll out. Alright. Oh. That's atrocious. This tire is in the way. I will take that out. And I will take that out. And that should take care of our scraping tire problem. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's our problem here? Our problem is what? Problem is our wheels. We have all these wheels. And the wheels have power, have a steering angle, have strength, blah, 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 blah. They have friction, they have a speed limit. The problem is, I think these wheels are also colliding, causing it to where it doesn't actually function properly. If that's the case, I can fix it. Yeah. So, parking brake. What we'll do is we'll actually put these wheels back on. Put this one back on. And what we'll do is we'll actually move the wheels back one brick. This one here, instead of being there, so this one here we'll take out. It needs to go back exactly one block. That's what it needs. Wheels, wheels, wheels. Oops, not the one I wanted it. But it's okay. The trick here is, can I get the wheel in there? Now, these are 3x3s. Alright. Right there. Once I put this in there, oops, I can take this one out. And then add a wheel. No, I have to take out some ground. It's fine, it's fine. We gotta, could not place the wheel, why? Why couldn't it place the wheel? Probably it's too much. Could not place wheel. I think the wheel might be upside down. So what I want to do here, not that, I want the wheel. Alright, so from there, what we want to do is we want to go over here. We want to copy settings, copy all. Why is it all of a sudden it just doesn't want to play? I don't know. I think copy settings, paste. There we go. So let's get our wheel back on. And then I'll put the metal plate back in here. And then this one over here, what we'll do is we'll do the parking brake off. And then what we'll do is we'll use that hole. We'll use that hole for the repairs on the other side. I like the design they had, but whoever designed it didn't take into consideration the wheel rot that would come from oh, they're heavy blocks. I'm sorry. I have heavy iron blocks. So put that there, that there. I don't know about the heavy iron blocks in. And then we want to rotate around, do that. Change it to this. And then copy settings, paste please. Now we tone all this up and we should be good to go. There. Nice. Oh. Into the hole. Into the hole. Alright. Parking brake off. That gives us a little more. Okay. Parking brake. Have to make settings changes. Steering. I mean, off. Steering override, no. Detach wheels. Steering speed limit. Steering none? Wait, hold on. Isn't there a steering off? Wait, give me the menu list. Let's see here. Steering off. I don't want you steering. I don't want you steering. You should have steering on. Menu list, steering is on, steering angle is 20, that's fine. You should have steering on. Steering angle is on, steering is on, and I think you want steering off, in my opinion. Because the mid wheel should not steer. It's just a thing. Now, the other thing I can fix here on the wheels. Somebody's not fixed. Someone's got a suspension issue? Gotta figure out who it is. There it goes. Realize we had somebody who wasn't set up correctly. There we go. Now, I am not a fan of this particular thing. So the wheels, across all the wheels that we have on here, what you want to do is you want to take height offset and maximize it. Set strength to 13%, set power, 35 should be good. Steering angle is fine. For those that works. Alright. Well, I think that's a good start. This is not a great vehicle. I mean, look at that. The wheels overtack our power bad. Let's take that down to 20. And then the turret can be off. The engine is off because we don't need it on. But it's fine. This was kind of designed to have the engine running, but I don't know. Is there anything else we can turn off? Turn that off, I don't need it. Batteries should all be on. Smoke already. The battery is on, should be on auto. Spotlights I can turn off. Nah, it's just the fact that one small battery. Now we turn this on, I don't know how long it'll last. It's because we have so many tires. That's what it is. It's just there's so many tires. And that one little battery is not enough. I mean, I could, if I had more battery, it'd be a little better. But it's okay. Whoop, bad. We need to make 8 kilometers in this thing, and then we'll see what life is like when we get down there. Now, granted, we are kind of limited on what we can do. This thing does not have a gyro, which is bad. I'm not allowed to make gyros, which is worse. Not allowed to make engines. I'm allowed to make tires. We are allowed to do that. But, I know I have not had the opportunity to rewrite the restrictions mod. It's been on my to-do list this week, but I didn't get there. So we're just going to use the honor system as to what we're not allowed to do, and we'll go from that. I don't know if there's anything else on this planet, to be honest. It may just be that one old outpost and whatever else drops. But based on my power consumption, I got about 6 minutes to get there. Which is not good. But it looks like we're in pretty straight paths. Let's save the battery. Save the... Well, the hydrogen hasn't gone down. And the hydrogen engine is visually chugging along. It hasn't used any hydrogen out of the tanks. Of course, then again, if the hydrogen tanks aren't connected, that would be an obvious reason why the hydrogen tanks aren't going down. But it's okay. Well, that was good. Oh, no, this is a gyro. This thing doesn't have a gyro. Thankfully, we can make a piston. That is in our approved things we can make. I need a computer. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the ice all over the place. So this thing's hydrogen tanks are going to be constantly refilling. That's right. Computers. I should have some somewhere. There's 10. I have 11 computers. Really? That's bad. I didn't bring that to many. Alright, go. And piston. Reverse, please. Well, that didn't help. Yeah. Do that. Now put a piston there. And we'll just push it on out from here. Alright. Now. do put a second piston right there. And we'll just have to go get a couple more tubes and motors. Not a big deal. We have tubes and motors. Thought. And motors. Motors. Tubes. Okay. Hold on. There we go. I didn't necessarily grab everything I should have grabbed, but yeah, we'll live. I know. But what we're going to do here is grab your piston here and rotate it like so. And once it's down, we'll be able to reverse it and push the vehicle up. There. This is annoying. It is slow. But it is effective. It's one of those things. It sucks when you have to do this way. But gotta do what you gotta do. Because until you can get this thing upright, not much you can do with it. Now, if this thing actually had gyro, I wouldn't have this issue. Oh, do I not have experiment? Do I not have that installed? I have installed. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, do I not have the experimental mode installed? That would really stink. But we do. And we're upright. It's fine. The trick is always to keep yourself in a position that you can correct all mistakes. And in my case, one of those issues is this right here. Alright, now we're back in track. We're back in action. Alright, get our generator back on. I'm good. So I don't, overspin and tank us again. We'll be okay. Speaking of which, we actually need to go this way. The thing is, it's not that far away. The problem is the lack of gyro. That's our problem. Because of the lack of gyro, it's easy to flip the truck. That's our problem. I'm going to put the audio a little louder. There we go. There we go. Alright, it's a little easier to hear what's going on in the game. Alright. Nice. Up to the lake. We can dig that. So I was gonna go flying off the lake and corkscrew down a mountain will be okay. 'Cause that would totally suck. And this thing's quick. Don't get me wrong. Did it again. What in the world? What in the world? What? Hold on. Where's my O2 tank? Thank you! My O2 tank went and decided. Alright, hold that. Exit. Save change rank. No. No, I am not accepting this thing being wonky. Already being wonky. I think it looks like it saved right as I got out after I flipped it the second time. But it's okay. There's an O2 tank in the thing. I do not have a survival kit on this thing. Apparently. That would have been inconvenient. But it was meant as a temporary thing to get me 9K. Not, some big elaborate ship. It's fine. There is one in the large tank. So, in the medium container, so we can scrap that. But it's pretty loud. It's one of those cases where I see no point in wasting 20 minutes and dying over and over again because of a silly thing. This particular environment is one of those that it's interesting. Though considering how much of my time I've spent on ice in the last couple of months, I really wanted a different planet. But it's okay. Because we did a scrapyard survival on an ice planet. And then we did the ship crashers on a standard planet. Now, the first planet in this series is on the ice planet, which is fine. I can work with that. I just need to get myself in a position that we can actually work. It's okay. I can't even get there to respawn. No. Okay. So load. This one here from backup. We're going to go back 5 minutes. And I can go get an air tank before I buy it. It's one of those silly things that when you get so used to being on a planet with air, you kind of forget, oh wait, you need to get an air tank. It's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of a nuisance. So, we'll see. Hopefully the ship we're going to is actually worth salvaging. And it's not one of those, oh look, it's half destroyed. Go have fun. That would be a mess. But, you know, it's life. It's just how it works. But when I walk back 5 minutes, I can go in, find my air tank, and grab my bottle. So, we got plenty of ice. The one thing I'm probably going to do is take, like, a medium or a large cargo container and just fill it with ice. And whatever fire they give us. Like I said, this thing is, it's not bad. I do miss my school bus. But the school bus isn't airtight. It could be made airtight, but it's not. It was designed for a breathable atmosphere. Come on, reload. And then I can go get the air tank and we'll be fine. And there it goes. Now, from here, all I need to do is drop a piston this way. And that should take care of our problem. Reverse and go, my sweetie. Why? Why did that happen? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can make this work. We'll get through this. from here, I just put a piston right there. This will probably right itself at this point. Not quite. But it's getting there. Wait, so I have one tank that's at 49%, and I have another tank that's 100%. Where did the other tank come from? I think it bugged my tank. How annoying. So I think that's what happened. One of my tanks bugged. There. Reverse. Reverse. Now this one here, I don't know. I thought I had a tank in my inventory. And all of a sudden I was dying. And it's like, okay. And it's like, you don't have a tank in your inventory. But then I look at it again, and I do have a tank in my inventory. It's like, well, do I or don't I? Alright. Well. Alright. So now let's just take this thing nice and slow. Because I don't want to have to do that again. Either, yeah, do the flipped tank. Okay. So over here. Because this is nice and flat. One gyro would solve this a lot of things out. Fortunately, gyro don't have. One of the things that I'm keeping on the can't make list for the time being. I want to keep it, still in a survivalist challenge of having to scavenge parts and pieces. But we'll see. We might have to change that. We might have to change it to where we're running in basically normal mode. That's a possibility, and I'd be okay with that. If that's the way we had to go with that. It all depends on what's at that base. Because that base has got enough supplies to make it useful and to be able to rebuild the ship. That's fine. But if it's like, no, there's just not enough supplies here, you don't have enough parts, or you need, you'll need to create some engines or whatever. Okay, fine. We may have to, create engines or reactors and do all that manually. Might have to deal with this thing and just kind of like accept the fate. That is what it is. It's always a possibility. I don't want to quick save. Thank you. That was a screenshot. What the heck? As I said, this vehicle is a mess. It's an absolute mess to drive. It's not ideal. Wait, what's that? Frozen ship abandoned outpost. Oh my goodness. The abandoned outpost doesn't have the ship? The ship is elsewhere? Alright. No. We are... I am voiding my words. I am going to install 2 gyros because I am not going to go that far without having a gyro. It's just, it's not going to happen. Now, in order to get this one up and running, I need a motor and some more steel plate. I got steel plate. That we do have. Motors, not so much. But I do have a piston. Thank you. And that will get us what we need. Now, two gyros for a vehicle this size is fantastic. Because we can keep ourselves upright, we can worm, we can do everything we need. I don't worry about flipping. Now they are exposed, so we do have to worry about them blowing up if we get shot at. But at the moment, I'm more worried about just being able to make it to that 14K distance. We're going to get this one here, and it's 14K past that to the ship that we're supposed to be resalvaging. Last thing I want to do is have to drive that far without one blip in gyro. That's a real quick way to lose your sanity. Having to do pistons to flip your ship every 2 seconds. Or worse. Alright. And they're relatively easy to make, so thankfully the parts are... Big problem is the fact that we didn't bring as many motors as I thought we did. So, yeah, that's an issue. Yeah, I know. Oh, beautiful. Into the crater. Now, the problem is going to be getting out of this crater might be an issue. Over here to the right. That might work. I got enough wheels going in the correct direction. That's a sheer cliff. That's not gonna work. That is not a good plan. Nope. Is there anywhere I can climb up over here? Maybe through here? and then take it at an angle. Beautiful. This is not quite so sheer, but it is. Oh my goodness. Don't know. We'll make it. We will make it up and out. It's gonna be a little touchy. Come on, worm. Come on, worm. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. This is a nasty little crater. It really is a nasty little crater. Come on. Come on. Get those tires tractioning. I am stuck, I think, maybe? No, not quite. We did get traction. It's just a matter of getting ourselves out of this hole. Come on. Come on. We're good in there. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. It's terrible and terrifying all at once. All right. Okay. We are making progress. I like that. We're only 2K out. And we still have to get over like at least one more ice mountain. Here. It's a mess. But if we can get ourselves... Come on. Hold on. Wheels. Let's give everybody a little more power and a little more strength. I did not muck with the traction or friction of the wheels. But giving them some more power might actually solve our problem. Yeah, that seemed to help. This terrain is miserable. Who decided this was our terrain? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be in hell. I can give them that. This is definitely a hellacious trash landscape to try and deal with. Considering I only need to go 9 kilometers. But, oh my goodness. This is a mess. Oh, it's a mess. Okay. Come on, baby. Up and over. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Think we've got a nice, clean way to drive for more than 10 seconds. Because we'll go up this side over here. Which is a relatively flat place. And then I think we'll go towards that ice mountain in the distance on the right. I think that's going to be our next safest path to avoid the majority of the rock formations. I don't know. Let's see. We've made progress. We're down to, what is it now? 1.7K. Now, I have seen a lot of like boulders for like iron, because over here. It's clearly an iron boulder. There's a lot of those. We don't have a mineral scanner, but we can see the boulders at least. And that's helpful if we have a refiner. And we actually need iron. Don't know if we're going to, but if we need iron, we know we have at least iron boulders on this particular rock. Oh, wow. We just got launched. You'd think we had jets in this thing. Don't, but you'd think it. Okay, here we go. One more mountain to get over. And then we can get to that abandoned base. And hopefully, we're going to be able to find something useful there. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe a small frame flying vehicle. That would be amazing. Oh, the game just lagged. Usually does that only when it saves, but it also does it sometimes when it loads like really big structures. So, don't know if this is a big structure or if it was just, it's a good sized structure. So maybe it was just loading in the structure. Alright. Oh, there's the abandoned building. This should have some form of power. Wait a minute, what the hell is shooting at me? I can't see where it's coming from. Hold on, I'm running away. Come on. Why is my turret not shooting? Turret on. Full distance. Where's it coming from? That's the problem. I don't know where it's coming from. There it is. Just sponsor is reloading. There it goes. Oh, my generator's down, but at least it's not out. Did what I needed. I can get it here. I can get it repaired. As long as there's no more surprises. What do I need? What do I need? Still plate? Is that what I really need? Sweet. Okay. So go ahead and dump everything I don't need. The O2 gen. Get up there. Okay, so you. That's fine. I only need one of those. And I need ammunition for the sniper rifle. Only give me 10 clips. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there, that in there. And we'll make sure we save. Because there's one gun, there's probably going to be more. Snake! Oh, fudgesicles! I forgot. We don't... I forgot. I don't have a respawn point on this bloody little thing. I might be able to make one. Real quick. See if we can do that. If I can do that, we'll be okay. Alright. Resume that. I think I brought enough. I think I might have medical supplies on me. I don't know for sure. They have a range set to about 400 meters. So, if I can target them from beyond their range, we'll be okay. That's going to be the big truck. So, excuse me. We'll have to see if we can make a med bay. We know that there's a gun there. We'll have to see what I've got. try this again. This time I'm going to actually see if we can make the med bay. I don't know if I can. I might. If not, we'll see what we can do. The other side is I can always saw, drill, dig. Not my favorite way to attack bases. But if I don't have a med bay, I'll grab my drill. It'll be the easiest method. If I can't do a med bay. Then it's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, so what I want to do here is oh, no, it's survival kit. Now, the survival kit for small frame requires 3 medical components. Do I have medical components? No, I do not. Alright, so in other words, we're going to have to take this out the other way. We might be able to, we'll get this way. Shh! I don't have a survival kit here. Nope, we're gonna die. Because, yeah, I don't have survival kit. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I know how to do this. This is not a big deal. Being I have to do it from such a short range, and I don't have the ability to throw bodies at it due to lack of survival kits. Which is my complete oversight, because I probably said last week I needed to make a survival kit before I left the station. But it's okay. Scientists are explorers, philosophers are tourists. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could agree with that particular statement. I can agree with scientists being explorers, but I don't know if philosophers really qualify as tourists. It's not necessarily something I associate philosophers with being, flippant and rudimentary. This particular adventure has been a mess. We're gonna be here for like 3 hours and I'm not gonna take this base. That's gonna be sad. Sad. when I do the video clips, it's going to be like me traveling over terrain that I can't travel over, flipping my ship, and dying a lot and having to reload. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I do think there's a wall on the right-hand side, though. So I don't have to drill from so far away. It'll be okay. Come on, here we go. So it looks like on this side of the building, there might just be a wall. That I can attack it from. There. Now, if I take this drill here. Oh, it's 17 meters. Oh, it's closer than that. Come this way. What I can do on the block. There's that one there, there's that one there, there's that one there. There it is. And boom. Now, come on the other side of this. And what we can do is we can turn this off. Then, actually, I'm able to access to this door. This door is actually incomplete. Oh. Alright. It's not a good thing, but it's fine. I just need a place I can access the building so I can claim it. Okay, so building. Show all invisible blocks. To me. And this whole building should be blue. It is. So now we're blue. That's good. Alright, nothing interesting there. So let's turn the truck off so that I don't have to worry about burning the hydrogen. So let's go ahead and unload here. I shouldn't need the gun. I don't need 4 oxygen tanks. Oh my goodness. I need 1 oxygen tank, not 4. Alright. So it's now blue, it's all ours. Batteries are done destroyed. We whacked that thing pretty hard. Don't know. Coffee. Okay, so now we can access the whole base here. Show all of it. Wait, this thing has a nice side pistol. Wait a minute. It's not what I want. I want K. Oh, access none of that. It's not the battery. Alright, hold on. I just need to get access somewhere. And I can exit through this door. Because there's certain things that I don't have access to that I'm going to have to hack. But with the batteries, I don't have access to. But I'm not wasting the power supplies on them. What I want here is the inventories. What? There's some armories. But that's it. Is there really nothing here? I mean, honestly, is there really nothing in this place? Other than, like, a couple of armories? There's a data pad. Let's see here. Safety first. Hello, engineers. The ROS is offering firearm safety courses. Oh, I don't care about your firearm safety classes. I will take a medkit. Okay, there's a dude. He has a rifle. We have beds. Beds, that's nothing useful. Over here, nothing useful. Nothing useful. I swear this place is just it's a mess of nothing useful. I mean, this kitchen's useful. The shower, not really useful. The toilet, kind of useful. There's things that are kind of useful, but most of it's not. It's just like tubes. Motors, computers. Definitely take the computers and motors. I mean, the large tubes, the computers, the motors. What's in those turrets? The ammo and stuff. That's all useful. But really, that's about it. I could probably build a, no ammo? Oh, that's probably why it didn't shoot at me. I ran out of ammunition. Which is this one, which I think actually still has ammo in it. Yeah, it's got some ammo in it. But I'll take all its parts. Doesn't look like most of the doors have enough bits and bobs to be worth it. These might have something in them. Not sure. It's big tanks. Ah. This is like a big fat tank with nothing of interest. These are wheels, actually, not tubes. I thought they were going to be tubes. There are a bunch of large steel tubes, though. That would be useful. These two computers are always useful. The computers, the motors, that kind of stuff. Those are always useful. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. But again, I'm so short a med kit. Where's it at? 2K that way. I'm not chasing it. Not on this train. Those supplies might be useful. It's got 5 computers and 10 motors. That's definitely useful. Yeah. Computers and motors. Computers and motors. Now, if we had like 3 medical kits, I could do something with it. But if this thing actually had a med bay, that would be useful. But it's okay. We'll work with what we got. What we got ain't much. But it'll work. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is one of those things that once you have the big ship up and running. Okay, I do have an oxygen medal on me. It's not that big of a deal. So what we've got is a mess. So now we have wait. Hold that thought. What is that? What is that? It's a bigger box. Yes. It's a bigger box. Does it have anything of good value? It's got 3 connectors, two batteries, that are fully powered up, gyroscopes, some engines, 3 medium cargo containers, small control seats, tanks, tanks have got a lot of fuel in them, spotlights, check for hidden stuff. It does not have medical components, But it is bigger than our bread box. It's bigger than our current bread box. So how does one drive this bread box? Same as we drive the other one. Stupidly. But I do like the bread box. I guess we take it with us. Parking brake? Okay. Definitely bigger than the bread box. Parking brake. And what I'm going to do here is we're going to take this one with us too. The reason I say that is because if we take this with us, we can use it for parts. As well as extra fuel. Didn't I put the parking brake on? Thank you. So right here, I need to take this out. And what we're going to do is we're going to need a hinge, a rotor, and a merge block. It's one of the easiest ways I've figured out how to make these types of things. So do that. Give me a hinge going left and right. What do I need? Steel plate. And I'm not actually going to use I'm just going to lock this hinge lock. Now, give me a rotor. Give me a rotor lock. Hinge. We're going right and left, right? No. Okay. Hinge lock. Merge block. Now, this one actually does have to be functional. So, I do need enough parts to make 2 merge blocks. Don't tell me I don't have construction components. I probably don't have a space. Then, right here, I'm going to take this out. And we're going to put in a merge block. Now, from here, we just have to back ourselves up. This is something I learned to do in my other survival game. It's one of those things that a lot of times you don't necessarily have what you need to make life go. But sometimes you can make do with what you got. Come on. Unlock the hinge. Fine, I will build this hinge so that I can fix it. It's like, Jesus. 2 motors. Because, you know, life doesn't like you. Unless everything is going like 100% of the time. Construction components. Jeez. It's no big deal. Alright, now hinge lock off. Now we want to do velocity. Hold on. Let's turn you on. Now, velocity. Now this one. Right. Go up just a little bit. Thank you. Now, we turn you off, and we turn your hinge lock, rotor lock off. And we just have to grab the charge components and small tubes. I think that'll be enough. Construction components, I think that'll be enough to get this up and running. Now, to make my life easier, this thing is going to have a lower limit of -45, an upper limit of 45, a braking torque of yes, a torque of yes. You are going to have a lower rotor limit of -15, an upper limit of 15, a braking torque of yes please, braking torque of yes, to up here somewhere. There we go. A torque of also yes. This little guy. He'll be allowed to go up and down as much as he wants. We just need to put some braking torque on it. We need to put some braking torque on it. He'll be allowed to go where he wants. The up and down. And I just have to make sure that this one does not have its parking brake on. Parking brake is off. Power generator is off. Okay. All right. Parking brake. Now we can take both the little monstrosities on a little adventure. And the one behind us is carrying all our stuff. Even though we still don't have a med bay. I can live with that. Back. Are my wheels? Are the torque on these wheels just not? They've got power, they've got strength, they've got height. Friction's good. They just don't. Wait, hold on a second. I want to see something. This hinge. Lock is on, hinge lock is off. Bring it down. This might actually be causing a problem. Yeah, that was causing the problem. It was forcing the ship to not be able to turn. Get too much torque on your hinges, and you have that problem. But it's okay. We've upgraded from a small wreck of a thing to a very large, looks gonna be like, this is gonna be a very large, reliable vehicle. But I don't know. We're about to find out if they can climb. Now there are scripts out there that can help you with like using drive wheels on multiple subframes. And that does make trailers a lot easier to deal with. But I think this one just needs to get off the ice. I'm just gonna get on some snow and we'll be okay. Probably, I don't know why it's having so many issues. There's no reason the wheels in this should have so many issues. I mean, really. They're all on. They all have reasonable steering angles and such. And let's give it some more power. Give it a little more strength. Height's fine. Friction's fine. Speed limit's fine. Sometimes it's just getting the strength. This thing's got gyros, right? I do not like that key there. Yeah, it's got 2 gyros. They're full power, no overrides. And this one's got 2 gyros. It's just a matter of just getting through this thing. Right. I just realized something. This joint is not flexing. That is, like, the whole problem. There should not be a hinge lock. There is not. Short inertia tensor should not be active. It's got to break free. Come on. This thing is so wonky. It's like it's stuck on something. It doesn't know what it's stuck on. Yeah. 35, I do that. And this one's torque. It's way too high. There. Take this down. I'm sorry, I've been setting these things for cranes, so in those you want all the torque. But in these you want none of the torque. Come on, baby. Come on. This is garbage. All right. Come on. Whoever decided this particular adventure needed to have all of this, all this sharpness in every possible area I want to shoot. Because it's just, it cuts on everything you do, just gets stuck. Yes. Don't need you to get stuck on everything. It's terrible. This thing has zero traction. Zero traction. This thing is probably no better. Okay, so yeah, this isn't its parking brake on. Turn the guns off though. I swear, this bigger. This is the problem. It's just, it's not. It's terrible. You can't get any traction because the cliffs are too sheer. Come on, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. I don't have a problem going backwards either. But this thing does not turn well at all. Alright, maybe, just maybe. If we get out of here, we can find a better way around. I mean, as I've had vehicles that were really solid in crazy conditions. But sometimes these pre-made vehicles are just terrible. I almost feel like they're intentionally designed to be bad. So that they're basically unplayable. There's no reason it should have taken me 20 minutes to get that thing turned around. Just so I can come back here. And try a different path. This thing drives terribly. Don't know why it drives so bad. But it does. I mean, sure, it's got a trailer, but a trailer isn't a big deal. I've had cars with less power pulling trailers that weighed twice as much. Of just as craggy terrain. Like my school bus. My school bus has logged around whole buildings before. It's not that big of a deal. But for whatever reason, this vehicle? Hold on. I think one of the problems we have is these rear tires might be putting too much friction. Okay. Turn the headlight back on. Grab the wheels. Grab all the wheels. Let's see. 3x3 wheels. Save that. Good. Right, thanks. Now, what I want to do is kill their friction. Right. Kill the friction. That way they can't cause problems with this thing when it's driving. That might just be the problem, that they just had too much friction. I don't know, I've had them where they had, 50% friction in the rear before anyway, but based on how this one's moving, looks like the trailer might be. Oh my goodness. There is no reason this thing shouldn't be able to do that. Look at this. It can't go over a little bump. There's a little bump on it, it can't go over it. It's like, what in the world? This thing is terrible. Yes, it is useful. Yes, it is large. No, it is not. Anybody. Alright, come on. Whatever want to pilot. H. I mean, this thing's got enough cargo containers I could have, like, torn down half that base. But I wasn't doing it. I'm not going through that mess. Considering how bad of a thing this thing is to drive as it is. I mean, come on, the thing's 10k away, and I can't even get... I can barely get this thing moving. It's that bad. And I got mountains in the way. I've got ice valleys in the way. I'd probably do better if I just built my own flyer and just had hell with it. Unfortunately, without being able to build flight components due to lack of materials. Though I probably could have built air thrusters for atmosphere. Build some atmospheric thrusters. That would probably be doable. It might be saner. Alright, parking brake, what the hell just broke off? Something broke off. Oh, look, we lost cladding. I'm not surprised. Now, there is something I just noticed. The strength of this thing's tires are all off. Yeah. The strength on these tires is causing it to not get purchase on the ground. Let's do that. Slow these tires down a little bit and see if we can get some a little more purchase. Give it height, but don't overdo it. Okay, that's a little better. It's a mess. Absolute mess. I want to get down to that other location tonight. Down to that frozen ship. But, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Not with the path we have to go through. I mean, seriously. I mean, honestly, making these things into a bunch of flyers might have been easier. It really might have been easier. And between those two bases, I might have had enough components to do it. But the goal here is to use what they give you. Whatever that happens to be. That means you get ground vehicles that are garbage. We need to work with the ground vehicles that are garbage. We rebuild them, repair them, whatever. Add more wheels, add more brains. Whatever we have to do. But I need us to stick to the ground vehicles. Alright, there we go. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, there we go. Now, can we get around this mountain and get towards that goal? That's the trick. I think the braking torque on that horizontal really needs to go up a little bit. Because the trailer is just swinging all over the place on the horizontal. I don't know, that looks like a nice mine. I ain't going into it. I'm not going into that. I'm having enough trouble just trying to get myself moving in the right direction and staying there. Yes, actually, we are doing. I found a scenario called Surviving Hell, and the premise is it's supposed to be difficult to do. You're supposed to use only what you find, like everything else you've been doing lately. So that's cool. That's pretty par for the course. And unfortunately, what they've given me wasn't much. So we started the adventure with in a space station that had a drop shuttle that detonated itself as soon as I came to the surface. That was unhelpful. And then the little car, the little 8-wheel car behind me, that was the car we found at that first station. I did forget to put a medical station on it, so, when I got to the second station, which had guns, I was in a little bit of trouble. So I had to reload a couple of times just to kind of bail my butt out because I died before I actually got back to where I was on foot since the jetpack is disabled. And I got to the second location, get through those, and I find this bigger truck, one that's in front. So I just trailered the other one, and we're moving on. Now, hopefully, our hydrogen holds out until I can get down to that next waypoint, which is 8K away, but it might as well be 800K away, because the terrain is completely miserable. Both of these vehicles are total garbage. And it's just a mess. I'd probably get there faster using the mining drill and just drilling straight for it than I am, on these vehicles. I'd probably make better time. I think off to the left, actually, Yes, off to the left is the I am airborne. That was some chunky air. So, yes. We're trying right now we're trying to survive the frozen hell to get down to that waypoint that 7 clicks out. Because according to what we're being told, that's supposed to be a large frame transport of some kind that's been frozen in the ice, which we can then use to figure out what happened in this system. Going on to some of the other areas, I don't know. I think there is an Earth-like planet, which would be nice. There's a couple of moons. There's a gas giant up there somewhere. I can't see it right now. And I believe there's a sandy or craggy moon, kind of like a Mars type moon, running around as well. There's a weather station. Well, considering the time of night, that weather station is actually closer than the fallen ship. We might do better to go to try and get to that and see what that is. So, yes. We're having a very interesting time trying not to lose our marbles at how bad these vehicles drive. My bus drove better than this when it was half busted. These things are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Look at this. See this rock? This rock is causing me to not be able to drive. There is no reason. I have 4 wheels on it, and yet this little pile of ice prevents it from moving with all those big wheels. And yet this thing has that problem constantly. Little Crag can't move. Don't know why. Don't know who designed it that way. Take the upper ridge. If that particular station happens to have a flying vehicle, I will be so happy. As long as it doesn't shoot at me, that would be a bad day. The last one had some guns. That was a bad day. But considering the way this thing drives, it's gonna be next weekend by the time I actually get over to that weather station, let alone down to the actual target of our expedition. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. All right. We're making a little progress. Come on. Come on. It's a mess. But we are making progress, so. Yeah, I think you missed it last week when we actually got off the planet. We actually succeeded in our goal of getting that dumpster fire of a ship back into orbit last week. We successfully did that. And this week, we're going to see what we can do with that. I'm going to see what we can do with this. We're doing well. I mean, when we can get on flat-ish ground, we're doing well. I mean, we're making progress. But, yeah, whoever designed this planet, this ice planet, I definitely want to kill. I mean, yes, it's supposed to be a hellacious environment, but this is just too much. The vehicles aren't designed for it. I can't get the vehicles to behave on it. You know. No, you don't. No, you don't. I am not going into that little crack. I'll go this way. There we go. No, 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 no. Yes, yes. Please, 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 please. Please, please. Let's go. There we go. Up the hill. All right. Yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. Don't garbage out on me. Don't garbage out on me. That weather station's only 4 kilometers out. If we can get this thing in here, we'll be okay. The ship is 6K out. The weather station is 4K out. I have a turret on the back. It does function. Oh man. Don't go into that ice hole. Let's go this way. See what I mean? This terrain is total shit. And the crawlers we have to deal with aren't any better. Now, it doesn't help that I am towing one with the other. But it's not as helpful when you think about it. It is definitely part of the issues I'm having. But I've had way stranger contraptions, especially with hitches. Than this. Wait a minute, what? 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 That's total garbage. There isn't a way through here that's not gonna cause me nightmares. I swear. Again, whoever designed this planet, I want to shoot. See, because if we were wanting to just, say to heck with the challenge of using what they give us, I probably would have given these things like atmospheric thrusters and called it a day. See, look at this. It's stuck. This thing gets stuck on this stupidest garbage. I don't know why. But man, does it get stuck on the stupidest garbage. Come on. Come on, move. Thank you. It does work, for the most part. I say most part. But, you know, then it does something like this. Where it just totals itself on the terrain. There. Yes. Turn right. Yes. That's good. Don't stop. Turn right. Up. Turn left. Damn it. Come on. Okay. Come on, baby. Look, it's stuck on another ice crag. Because it can't navigate. It doesn't have the clearance, or it doesn't have this, or that, I don't know. It's annoying, that's what it is. Totally annoying. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing moving again. Come on. I just need to get this thing up and over whatever we need. Come on. Nope, you don't. Look at this. Look at this. Because this thing can't do shit. It's now on its side. Because it can't do something simple. See? Can't roll over. So stupid. Gets caught in everything. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe, just maybe. This thing will be able to freaking little bastard flipped on its head. Really? Fine. Fine. Give me a piston. Give me a gyro. What I'm going to do, I'm going to load up a couple of gyros somewhere on this bad boy. Because you know, obviously it can't maneuver with only 2 gyros. So let's do this. Yeah. It's not on its head and it can't move. I love you. Fine. It's the worst thing in the world because this thing is just terrible. Oh, it needs the small tubes. That's fine. I should have enough tubes to get this thing back to righted. Whether I have enough to get this thing more than just upright, I don't know. It really is very stupid that I'm going through so much trouble because whoever decided to build this crawler didn't actually check to make sure that you can get through this environment with their crawler. Because if they did, then they would know that we're not talking about, you know, a normal. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be difficult. I get that. That's not a problem. I don't mind hard. I mind dumb. And this falls under flippin' dumb. Poor design. Poor world. Because I bet you what they did on theirs was they didn't use this. They created a flyer, which is like, fine, but that's not what you want us to do. You want us to do with what's provided. And I get it. I don't mind it too much, usually. But when you make your game design nearly impossible, gotta expect some people to say you're full of shit. And me, I'm all about that. I have no problems calling them out on it. I swear. Come on. Flip over. Flip. Turn. Flip. Come on, Daisy. Get us moving. Don't like it. This is why I didn't play on my air tank's out. Why is it not healing my air tank? Finally! Took way too long for it to redo my health. And the air tank ran out. Come on. Come on, over here. Yes, I want you to flip. I don't care how we do it. I just need to get it right set up. Mostly. That means I have to draw half this mountain to do it. I'm going to do that. This thing will be righted one way or another. There she goes. All right. Now we're right set up. Now we're right set up. Now we should be able to pull ourselves out of that mess. Not that I can see where I am or where I'm going. Let's look at this. We're stuck on another, you guessed it, ridge. Because whoever designed this doesn't know what the hell they're doing. And they designed their terrains. I mean, yes, I know. My trailer doesn't help. I know that. Wrong cockpit. I hate this one. But see? It's stupid. These trucks were not designed for this level of stupid terrain. Neither of them. Yeah, they're the ones they wanted you to do. It's like, stupid. It's so stupid. Because I need to get over there. Only 3 clicks. But I'm going to spend the whole time having to drill out little sharp crags, because whoever decided to design this planet did not design the terrain to be smoother. Now, I get it. They want you to have a challenge, but this isn't a challenge. This is like trolling at this point. Trolling your prospective player base. That's what they're doing. This isn't even a challenge. This is just being a bad world designer for your environment. Look at this. All of these hills are way too steep for these vehicles. What do I need for an Atmo? Metal grids? I might. There we go. What's this one need? A metal grid? Put the drill back. Put this in. No, I can't reach that from here. Let me get up there, you piece of garbage. I swear. There. Now, I go down to the side over here, and we throw the gun in there. We throw that gun in there. I need motors to be able to point down. More than anything else. If I can get myself a little bit of lift. Motors. I might be able to do something here. It's not going to be great. Need one motor. Where can I grab a motor from that's actually going to be effective? There we go. Why are these motors? What in the world? Why are they on? Um, that was weird. They turned on their own and decided, we're just gonna run. I don't have enough motors to play around. But because it decided just to run them, I am now upside down.
Your health is critical.
I know. I know. This thing, if it decides to come on, worm that way. Yes. Worm. Do the worm. Come on. Turn us over. Oh my goodness. This has got to be the silliest day of my life. I can't even get a stupid don't have 8 motors. That gives me 6 motors. Not that I am. Why didn't it give me everything else that I needed? Because it's being stupid again. I'm sure. Yeah, because it's got everything else. Just doesn't want to. Build planner's being fritzy. It's like, I swear. I swear, it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Need more motors. Why this thing has 3 connectors, I don't know. But the fact that it just decided to flip itself is what annoys me. I don't know why it would do that. Because all of a sudden it's just the engine's just turned on. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? Yes, come on. Come on. Why is it not flipping? This is so stupid. This is like the stupidest thing I've ever had happen in space engineers. It refuses to do the simplest thing for no reason at all. I've got 4 gyroscopes in this thing. 4 gyroscopes. I've got 2 thrusters. And it's refusing to do the simple thing called turn. All right. Give me the gyroscopes. Okay.
Health critical.
All gyroscopes. Roll right. No left. Forcing the gyroscopes actually got us back on our stupid feet. All right. Now that's done. Oh my god, that was stupid. Oh my god, that was stupid. Now, this thing is like 2/3 of our problem. Rotor limit way too low. Rotor limit way too high. Torque way too low on the rotation. But like 500. Because that thing should not be flipping around like a fish. It's bad enough that it's back there doing a thing and doing its own thing as a trailer. But flopping around like that, fudge sickles. I have 3 full O2 tanks, so we're good there. You know what? I have a med pack. I do actually have 1 med to get. Alright. That helped. Now, you go there.
Inventory full.
Oh, that's bad. you are gonna go in the back somewhere. I don't know where. That was glorious. That was a glorious flight. I would prefer to have one going forward, but okay. If we unpark ourselves, now the weather station is that way. There is no easy path. I swear, actually, there might be one that's easier around that backside. It is 11:43 tonight. Damn this shithole! Turn. This thing's wheels. 100% friction. Turn. Yes, turn. Come on. Look at this. No friction. At all. It's just sliding. Now we are on ice, but when you have full friction, you shouldn't have ice. I think for whatever reason, it's decided my gyroscopes don't need to be functioning. Turn off override. Now, turn, you little bugger. I swear. I said, I had my whole scrap survival game is on an ice planet. And I've never had this much problem just rolling on ice. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, this garbage design does not help. Because, you know, when you basically make it so that you have the only vehicle you're allowed to have is garbage. Yes, up. Yes, nose up. Nose up. Thank you. Come on. I swear, whoever designed this adventure, it's this type of bad game design in Space Engineers that makes you want to not play Space Engineers. So when Space Engineers does crap like that, it does not help. Where did I put that? I have a drill in here. I do. Look at this. You know, when Space Engineers is balanced properly, and they actually have, you know, well-designed, balanced planets for you to play on, it's like night and day compared to something like this. I don't mind it being hell, I don't mind it being hard. That's all part of the game. But this is just like so badly designed. I'm not gonna say it's not playable because, you know, we are suffering through it. But it is in the, what I would say, barely playable category. Because their design is so garbage. Yes, move. Alright, I'm calling it for the night. That's it. I'm done with it. It's almost 12. I'm way longer than I normally would be on because this is just really bad. So, for those that dropped in, thank you. I do apologize. I'll see if I can do anything with this. I don't know. I'll look at it tomorrow and see if there's anything I can do with it. And I'll see you then. Next week we'll be doing a couple of streams, and then I'll be gone for a while. So I will see you next time, and have a good day.